What's good? It's your boy Lil Levi here with another Minecraft Let's Play video. I'm here with another video inside of my survival world, and I don't have a name for my world yet, so if you will, please comment some name suggestions. I'll be grateful for that. Anyways, as you guys can see, I have started work on the castle now. I'm going to show you over here where I am. So over there is where I've been working, and I'm just on top of that hill that I've been telling you guys I'm going to work on my castle at. So yeah, this is the beginning of my castle. In here, we actually have something to start today. Do I have any signs on me? I do not. We're going to be starting a shout out wall in here. So basically in here, I'm just going to fill the wall up with signs, and I'll be shouting people out. I guess I'll start over there. Go ahead and make a crafting table real quick. I guess I'll put a crafting table in this area just because a couple of chests. Or just one chest actually, just somewhere to store my signs. It's already time to go to bed. So yeah guys, what I'm going to be doing is, if you have watched Stampy's Lovely World series, he had his love garden, and so I do have some inspiration. I am taking inspiration from Stampy, and I'm going to start adding people to my world. I'm going to do a shout out in the beginning of all my Let's Play videos in my survival world, and I'll go in here and add somebody here. And I guess the first person I'll add will be Stampy, just because I am stealing his idea. So let's go ahead and make a few signs. Actually, I think that's the perfect amount of signs. The Wall of Legends. And that's what I'll call this place, so when I add somebody to it, they'll be added to the Wall of Legends. And the first person I'm going to be adding is Stampy Longnose. There we go. Just big shout out to Stampy, basically for teaching me how to play Minecraft and for inspiring me to add this to my world. And it inspired me to add the Wall of Legends, which basically I got the idea from his love garden, because in the beginning of all of his Lovely World videos, he would add somebody to his love garden. And so in the beginning of all my videos, I will add somebody to the Wall of Legends. And I guess in the beginning, I'll start out adding anybody who comments. So if you comment on my videos, I will add you to the Wall of Legends. And I need to actually go back and check what this person's YouTube was. Right now I only have one person to add who's commented on my Let's Play series, and that is actually, yeah, I guess I'll do a sign for everybody. Guyan the Storyteller. I guess I gotta put his name on 2 lines, and that's his YouTube. I'm just adding him because he commented on my first video in this series. And so basically, if you want to get added, all you have to do is comment or anything like that on one of my videos, on one of my Minecraft videos at least. And if you ask to be added, I'm trying not to add people who ask to be added. I guess in the beginning I'll be adding everybody, but just trying to do something other than ask to be added. So basically right here is just gonna be like a outside area. So I'll probably have my horses right here on this wall, and then they have my dogs over there on this wall. And basically just everything that needs to be outside will be right here outside. And there'll be different entrances into the castle on the first story, but right here will be my chest room and my storage room, and back there will probably be where I put my enchantment table. I didn't really bring enough torches. I'm gonna have to go back to the mine to get more torches. So basically what we're gonna be doing is just building the walls. As you can see, I got a lot of stone bricks. And we need to build up the walls to 7 high. I might go ahead and just go up to 8 high, because that's where I'll be building the floor. I don't know. I'll probably just go up 7 high. So I guess we'll just start from right here. And so now you can get like a better view of where everything is. So over there will be like the military side of things, where my war room is, where all my armor and weapons are. And right there, that's the Wall of Legends. This will be the storage room, and on top of the storage room will be the Great Hall. And then right there is the tower, the keep, and that'll be where my bedroom and all the bedrooms are, and like the house stuff's like the living room. So yeah, I think this will be a pretty cool castle. I kind of went with like a unique shape just because I wanted to really fill up the top of this hill. So I think it looks cool. I'm gonna go ahead and build this 2 high so I can stack up 2 blocks. And this is gonna actually take a lot of stone bricks, so I don't know how much. I'm probably not gonna be able to fill up too much in this video. I'll probably just be able to go like maybe 1 time around with this 2 high wall that I'm doing. Hopefully I can go more than 1 time around though. But like basically I'm gonna have to do a lot of mining for this castle. I'll be really happy once I'm done with it, because it's a lot of stone bricks. I'm gonna have to do a lot of mining down in the iron mine. I guess I'll get plenty of iron by doing that though. Yeah, I basically won't have any time to collect stuff from my farms anymore, collect wood, because I have to be collecting so much stone bricks. And if you don't know, basically what my plan is for this world is to build a city right here. this will be where my castle is. So where my castle is, I decided to call this hill Castle Rock. Castle Rock will be in Riverfell, so this whole little mini island will be a city, and I might expand to that island too and have like a bridge connecting them. I'm not sure though. I know I'll expand that way because the island sort of comes into like a little narrow path area, and then it goes further that way. So it'll be quite a large city. Basically what I've been doing in most of my videos is working on Dawnshire, which is like the county outside of Riverfell where all of the farms and stuff will be. Basically anybody who doesn't live in the city will live out there and that's basically where all the farms and stuff will be, because there's not much room usually inside of cities to have farms. You usually do that outside of cities. And also I plan to eventually put this world on a realm or a server and get other YouTubers to build their own cities so that this world can be kind of like Skyrim, where there's different cities throughout the world and you can travel to different cities. Basically I want this world to play like a role-playing game as well, like a large role-playing game once we're closer to being completed with the world. I say completed with the world, but I don't know if I'll ever be completed with the world for real. I feel like there'll always be something I can go back and add or change. That's one of the best things about Minecraft, is you can just you're never done playing it. You never finish playing Minecraft. There's always something else you can do, and they always keep updating the game. And you can just see how much stone bricks this takes. I also plan to start a community world, just so I can have like a world where anybody can join it, and then I can play with some subscribers there and some of y'all there, and basically I'll be able to find people that are trustworthy enough to allow them to join this world once I put this world on a realm or a server, and then some of y'all can be in videos. And I will make videos in the community world once I start that world, and like I won't do like too many videos in that world. I'll probably do like maybe every 10 Minecraft videos I'll do a video in that world or something like that, and show off what y'all have been building in the community world. I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed real quick actually. You know, I might have enough stone bricks to build the first level, the ground floor, the walls for the ground floor. And basically the ground floor will mostly be like storage. Yeah, basically just storage and like where the animals go. Just because that's how real castles are. Most real castles, the ground floor is for storage and like some kitchens and stuff like that, and then most of the bedrooms and everything will be on the first floor, the first story or higher. The first story is this is why in Europe they don't consider the bottom floor the first story. Like what we consider the second story in America is considered the first story in Europe, and that's because castles, the first story was always the one above the ground, and there'd be like a wooden staircase, and if any invaders came, they could burn down the staircase. Everybody could gather together in the ground hall, which was on the second floor of the first story, and then they could burn down the staircase and nobody could get into the castle. So that's basically the idea of what I'm gonna try and accomplish with this build, is make it kind of realistic like that. Yeah, I think that's this layer done. No, over there I still gotta get some. It doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to go around a second time, because like I'm already almost out of stone bricks. It really does take a shit ton of stone bricks to build this castle, and like some parts of this castle need to be 5 stories or 6 stories, and some like most of it will be 3 stories I think, or just 2 stories. Ooh, Boomer, hold on, boy. I'm gonna come down and give you some treats, buddy. Give Boomer some treats. Where'd you go, buddy? Come here, Boomer. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, we're building these walls up. So, I guess that now that I'm pretty much out of stone bricks, I'm just going to go ahead and toss those in here. And then, I'm going to go ahead and make another crafting table. What we can do, though, is I can go ahead and turn all this grass into path blocks. Because basically, there'll always be people walking around in here. So this will all need to be path blocks. I don't know about back here though. This might be more cobblestone. I'm just gonna go ahead and do all path blocks for now, and then if this needs to be switched, I'll change it. Good boy, Boomer. And basically this will be the area where like there'll be a training area for soldiers. There'll be some targets and some sword dummies, and then like I said, my horses too will be back here. And my dogs will be down here. So yeah, I think this will be a pretty good area that I definitely need in my castle. I'm gonna make all of those into shovels, so I think I'm gonna need that many. Yeah, it's definitely way faster to do it like this. And you know, most of the floors in the ground floor might actually just end up being path blocks, because from what I've read, they didn't really use wood on the ground floor. They just used like maybe more coarse dirt too. That could be a good block for these floors, or gravel. And, you know, there might be more gravel pathways once I'm done doing this. Like, I'll go back in and add some gravel pathways instead of just path blocks. because I think that makes a little bit more sense. But yeah, most of the floors from what I've read on the ground floor weren't really even wood. They're just like what this is pretty much. But since I'm doing this on the outside, I don't know that that'll transfer well to Minecraft. I might still just have like wooden floors on the ground floor on the inside. We'll see though. Gosh, I'm really using a lot of shovels. I don't want to use my diamond shovel for something so stupid like this. And I'm gonna have to add like cobblestone or stone bricks on the bottom right here, or I can see it right there on the wall, because it just doesn't look right with it being dirt right there. Probably use cobblestone just so I don't gotta wait for it to smelt, and I'll probably like just add that little bit of detail. Thunder, I need to get out of my way, buddy. See, now this is what this looks like now. Hold on, let me go to bed so you can see with everything lit up. It's kind of hard to tell what it looks like in the dark. Alright, yeah, I think this looks a lot better. See, I think this is starting to look like what it would look like in a castle. There'd be like that little area in the middle. I have like a overhang right there where I can stand out and look down here. You can see everybody in the, what is this called? It's called like the courtyard. I guess it's called the courtyard. Let me go look in here. Do I want this to be path blocks too? I don't know. I'll probably end up using some other block for the floors on the ground floor. I might just use coarse dirt for real. Guyan the storyteller and Stampy Longnose. Alright, so see, what can I do in here? Or what can I do next? I mean, I guess I can, I don't know if I'm gonna worry about filling those in yet, because I'll probably just destroy these blocks to get those, because it'll be kind of annoying trying to always like get that little millimeter right there. But I'm probably not gonna do that right now. So what can I start doing then? I mean, these are 5 high, right? 1, 2, 3, 5. Can I reach that block? Yes. Alright, so that's about how high my chest will be. Oh, I might have built this whole thing too big. Hold on. So log, chest, log. No, I did not. Okay. I was about to say, I thought I built this whole thing too big. Alright, I'm gonna need to put my thinking cap on because I don't know what I'm supposed to do next. Let's get a bird's eye view of everything. Let me go see what the view is like over here now, actually. You can kind of see what the view of Dawnshire is going to be like. I mean, I'm going to be a lot higher up than this once I built all the towers up and everything like that, because the castle is going to be full of towers. Like all these square areas are going to be towers, and so and the keep's obviously going to be the tallest tower. That's just how castles work. And then like you'll be able to see Dawnshire from up here. You'll be able to see the city, because all this will be Riverfell. That's Dawnshire across the bridge. And yeah, I think that'll be pretty cool. Oh wait, I already had an entrance right here, so I don't really need that other entrance. I mean, I don't want to cut this video short, but I already ran out of materials. What I expected was that I'd be able to build this all the way up to 7 blocks high, and then then I'd be about done with the video. But I have 12 minutes left to record, and I don't really know what else to do. Why is Boomer sitting down? Come here, Boomer. I didn't mean to sit you down, boy. You want a treat, buddy? There you go. Good boy, Boomer. Alright, so what can I do next? I mean, I don't want to do another video where I'm like collecting stuff. I'm probably not going to do too many more cave videos, like mining videos and stuff like that, because I think it was just kind of like a video that y'all don't really want to watch. It was kind of more of a boring video. Well, I don't know. I actually kind of enjoyed that video. I might do more videos like that. I take that back. I might do more cave videos. Just comment what you guys want to see. Give me some advice on what kind of videos y'all want to see. Whether you guys want to see me building, or would you guys actually prefer me to build off camera and do like, instead of doing 2 videos per week, I only do 1 video per week and just do like update videos. So I go through my world and show you all what I built off of camera, and then it'll just be update videos. Whatever you guys prefer to see, that's what I would do. So just comment what kind of videos you all want me to make, or maybe y'all prefer me to do unedited videos. So like instead of doing these 15 to 20 minute videos where I'm chopping every part out where I don't speak, instead just do 20 minutes of straight gameplay. Maybe that's what y'all would prefer to see. So just let me know what y'all want, and I'll try to cater to that. Like my first time doing a Minecraft series, that's actually what I did. Instead of doing like these edited videos, I just did 20 minutes of me playing straight without cutting anything out. It's kind of easier to do it that way. It takes less time, but I want better quality content, so I chose to do like cut the video up for the new style. And like it's harder for me to just sit there and talk for that long now. I haven't done it in so long. I couldn't just sit there and talk for 20 minutes straight about like just playing the video game. I get kind of like, I don't know, I run out of things to say too fast. I mean, like this video might be a shorter video just because I didn't know what to say. I built most of these walls without saying anything, and I don't know what it's called. I mean, it's not really tilling the ground when you use a shovel. I turned most of these in the past without talking too, so I've kind of lost my commentating abilities, but I'll get them back. I'll learn what to talk about. I guess I'll go ahead and place some more of these stone bricks. I'm not gonna be able to go all the way around this time, but be able to get some progress done. I guess I can focus on doing this section first, just because this is what I'm gonna be working on first, the storage room. And like while I'm building the storage room, I can focus on building up the walls to the rest of the castle off video and like the floors and stuff. Oh, I already ran out of stone bricks. Well, I guess that's it. Kind of wish I would have had enough stone bricks to build the walls at least up to this high, because that's gonna be like where so I'm gonna have, instead of just doing like floor and ceiling the same, I'm gonna have a layer where it's gonna be like logs going across the ceiling and then the floor on top of that. So it'll be like 2 layers of ceilings, just in case like over in the keep there'll be like multiple stories of rooms and there'll be like cut off rooms. So I might have like modern style rooms inside of this medieval castle. It's like my living room and kitchen. I'm gonna make them like more modern looking, but it'll be inside of this medieval castle. But then if I have 2 layers, if I have 1 layer for the floor and then 1 layer for the ceiling, instead of just having the ceiling and floor the same layer, then I can have a different ceiling and floor. So I could use like quartz in the kitchen for the floor, quartz and black wool for the floor in the kitchen, and then the ceiling on the floor below it won't be messed up in the room below it. So yeah, that's my plan for this. And so back here, like this will be the end. This will also be my crafting room too. So like my crafting and furnace room will be the same as my storage room, and then right here will be the end of that room. But behind this room will be like, I guess, brewing and enchanting. So I have some brewing stands all around these areas right here, and then this will be my enchanting room. I'm not really entirely sure though. I'm not really sure how I'll do it. And then over here, this will be like the soldier room. So I'll have some weaponsmith villagers and some armor villagers in here to get some armor and weapons. And then like I'll have some storage in here for all my armor, and then like in the floor above it will be the room that the soldiers get to sleep in. And I'm not really too sure what I'm gonna do with this hallway right here. I mean, it's there. I know on top of it will just be like an area for the archers to stand on the wall in times of battle, and then this will be another tower. I'm not really too sure what I'll do with this tower either. Oh, let me go back over here to the war area, because on the 3rd floor, so like I said, this will be like the area that you get this will be like the armory, but then above the armory there will be on the first floor, on the first story, 2nd floor. That's going to confuse me so much because I live in America. I don't talk like that. The first story has always been the ground floor in America. But so it's not for the castle. So the first story will be the room that I don't know what it's called. The barracks, is that where they sleep, right? Yeah, where the soldiers will sleep, or the knights will sleep, will be the barracks above there. And then above that will be the war room. So that'll be like my map room basically. And that would just be where we discuss our battle plans. So this will be a 3-story tower, I guess. Oh, and then back here, so this will just be like a hallway. And then right here, this is where the keep's gonna be. And then I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do in here. Basically, I just built this because I want to have a balcony. You know what? I might do like one of those cool balconies that castles have, where it's just like a bulge in the side of the wall, and there's a balcony right there. That's probably what I'll end up doing. So I'll probably delete this area right here, remove this area right here. But this is a keep. So it's like the main bedroom, like living section of the castle. The 1st floor, I'm not sure what I'll do down here. It'll be some sort of storage or something like that, or like some sort of workspace. Maybe I'll put some farms in here, like some automatic farms. And then above that will be the bedrooms and everything of that nature. Well, I guess like on the 1st story, on the 2nd floor, I'll put the kitchen and the bathroom and the dining room and the living room in that area, and then above that will be the bedrooms. And basically, since I have a son, if you guys did not know, so I want to make sure I leave a room for him and basically for my future kids, so the keep will be where all of their rooms will eventually be once they're able to join. And then when other YouTubers join, they can build like towers and stuff in my city. Cause I want to be able to I'll build towers in their cities too. Like I want everybody to have a home in everybody else's city too, so that we can just to keep everything connected. So it's like we're really playing multiplayer. We'll just be building far apart from each other just for the sake of the world, not because we really necessarily want to be playing far apart from each other. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of mining off video to get more cobblestone and more to make more stone bricks. It sucks having to do so much mining to build this. I wish I could just build it now. Oh, I forgot to show you guys this. I found like something cool, and I'm gonna try and turn this into like a secret escape from my castle. There's like this cave, and it doesn't really lead anywhere. It just follow the cave all the way. You end up at the bottom of the hill, and then you can escape. So I'm gonna make like a secret tunnel. I'm gonna turn this into like a secret escape passage, just so I can escape from my castle if we're ever getting invaded and the castle is taken. What's this way? It's like some, I think there's some coal right there or something. So yeah, that's what I'll turn this into. I really thought I was gonna get more of the castle done in this video. It's kind of disappointing, but it's no big deal. We can go ahead and get a view of what it's looking like now from the bridge. Okay, yeah, it's definitely looking castle-ish. Definitely gonna look like a castle when it's done, that's for sure. A massive castle. I didn't realize how big I really built that. Anyways, guys, I think that's about the end of this video. There'll be a link in the description to the last video and the next video, as well as the full series. My next video will be up on Wednesday. My next video will be up on Wednesday, and I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace.